Lisa said,
please don't. I don't want to be on camera.
Don't show me doing anything stupid. Oh, Chris said, if I get the chance, you know I will.
Good morning. So we're on our way to something not very fun. Something I'm definitely not looking forward to.
This isn't the most fun day ever? Just joking.
So we're on our way to hospital. Going to get a lumbar puncture. I'm so looking forward to that. Let me just say. They're going to be testing me for intracranial hypertension. Not looking forward to this at all. So we'll see what happens. Man, it's early. We're in traffic. So we got to be at the hospital at 8. We got about 40 minutes to get there. So we'll make it. We'll be all right.
We left early.
We left early enough. It's not been a fun week. I've not been feeling the greatest. Physically, emotionally. Had a friend pass away this week. So it's been a tough week. So, yeah. Well, anyway, while in the hospital, Lisa's going to have the camera. Hopefully she'll video some and keep you guys updated. I know I've told her that I've got to be laid out flat for 2+ hours after the procedure. So that's going to be nerve-wracking for me. I always like to be doing something. But they're telling me that I'm going to be laying out flat for that, so I may be just trying to sleep. I don't know. Don't know what I'll be doing. So. Alright. This is not going to be fun. Lisa's been giving me a hard time because she's had in the last...
I've not been giving you a hard time.
A little bit of a hard time. In the last year, she's had a total of 26.
4 times 6 is 24, and I've had it done twice, plus another thing, so that's 48.
Oh, too much math.
At least 50 pricks.
Too much math this morning. Okay. At least 50 plus
individual pricks.
Individual injections into her back because of a car wreck.
Needles or injections of some sort.
At least 50 injections into her back because of a car wreck over a year ago.
But you gotta think, they did like 6 injections, and there's like 4 things per injection site per time, and I've had 2 sets of injections plus some testing where they had to hook the spine, like play in there with needles. I will say it's not fun, and I'm sure you're not going to enjoy this. Plus, I had an epidural when our daughter was born, so needles going into the back are not fun.
Anyway, she's giving me a hard time because I'm having one needle. And
they actually did say at least that it's a tiny needle.
Yay.
I don't know if that helps any.
it doesn't.
I know. If it means anything, I'm nervous for you. You've been praying a lot.
That helps. A little. All right.
You can do this. You got this.
I know. I'm still just nervous. Not looking forward to it.
Just pray.
I know. God's got it. That's all I can say.
God's got you, babe.
Everything happens. Things happen for a reason. We'll just keep on keeping on. All right. Here we go. You're the only interesting thing I've got to film right now.
That's sad. You put on a little show?
I know, right?
Little ditty. Fat Jack and Diane. Ooh, little ditty about Chris and Lisa. Two American kids growing up in the heartland. Chris said, I'm gonna be a YouTube star.
Oh, stop.
Spreading awareness of vestibular issues. Oh, Lisa said.
Please don't. I don't want to be on camera.
Don't show me doing anything stupid. Oh, Chris said, if I get the chance, you know I will. Oh, Chris and Lisa. Then came along Kaylee. She's so funny.
Oh, you realize this is going in the video, right?
Do you like the little ditty about Chris and Lisa and Kaylee?
Yeah.
Little ditty about Chris, Lisa, and Kaylee. They're letting people know what Dizzy is like.
Yeah, really.
Wow. Let's see. Wow, they are doing the best they can and keeping Chris upright.
Yeah, the lumbar punctures today. Everyone at this hospital is really, really nice. And yeah, they had to answer a lot of questions for me. And I'm sure there's going to be lots more questions. But yeah, hopefully everything will go good. Hopefully all the results will come back good. Hopefully he won't be in pain. Hopefully he won't have the bad headaches and the bad side effects that could possibly come with this. So yeah, just hopefully everything will go smoothly and no issues or anything. So yeah, so anyway, hoping and praying for the best. So how are you feeling?
I'm okay. Hi.
So he just finished the love room?
Yeah, I just had the lumbar puncture. Just got it back into the recovery room. That was, we'll say, an experience. I had one point, guess it's a normal thing, but there was a one point that I was pretty much hollering, saying ouch, that it was hurting, shooting pain down my legs. The doctor was telling me not to move. I wasn't moving, but it was hurting pretty bad. So, but now, well, I get to lay here in the bed for the next 2 hours, completely still.
At least we found out. You want to tell them what we do now?
Ah, yes. So my spinal fluid, whenever they tested whenever they got the pressure, it was a 17, and normal is like a 20 on the high side of the 22, so it is not intracranial. Well, from what it looks like, it's not intracranial hypertension. So that's a very good thing. But we do go back in for a follow-up with the neurologist soon. We're going to have to make a follow-up appointment with her to get the results of the testing of the blood work and the spinal fluid, because they did take they took the bare minimum, but they took quite a bit. So yeah, so now it's a matter of I get to try to chill out for the rest of the day and try not to move as much as I possibly can, and try to just, I'm now at Lisa's.
My mercy.
Yeah.
I'm just messing.
This kind of worries me.
Okay, so now that you've been talking and moving a little bit like that, I say time to lay still. Close your eyes. We're going to turn off the camera so he doesn't move hardly anything and move at all. It's time for you to lay still.
Okay.
Close your eyes. Say night-night.
Night-night. Alright, so no worse for the wear other than a hole in my back. On the way home,
Hopefully you'll continue not to have a headache and do well. Fingers crossed and praying.
absolutely.
We know what to look for. We got to look for a fever of 100.4 or higher. We've got to look for spinal fluid leaking out where they poked you. And we got to watch out for a bad headache.
And they showed me a vial of my spinal fluid. It was crystal. It was really weird. It was really crystal clear. So that was kind of cool, actually. That was good. It's a good hospital, but man, that hurt.
And you say you were yelling a few times?
Yeah, I was. At one point, I was definitely yelling. I don't recommend it if you don't have to have it. But
usually people don't like to get poked and prodded, especially in their spine.
I know. But so, yeah, doctor's orders is me not to lift or do anything for the next day or so.
No, next few days.
Day or so.
Few days.
Few
days.
You heard it here, folks. I don't have to do a dang thing.
Today, they told you need to lay around.
Yeah.
So literally, I'm going to make you lay on the couch or in the bed all day long. So we may be doing movies and like catching up on TV shows.
So I'm going to go home, I'm going to eat lunch and rest for the rest of the day. May catch up on some email, do little things here and there.
Yeah, they said that first 3 days, if you're going to have a headache, it'll happen within 3 days.
Yeah.
So during that time, he's got to kind of take it easy.
Yeah,
no rearranging furniture.
Yeah.
No heavy lifting.
Wouldn't be doing that anyway. I don't know where you were coming from.
No carrying sacks of potatoes. I don't know, I'm just thinking of heavy things.
One of the things, so the thing that we're most concerned, or I'm assuming that Lisa is most concerned about, is this me having to go back in for what's called a blood patch. So just to describe what they had to do is they put a hollow needle in my spine, if you haven't had one before, drain some liquid out of my spine, and it has to now build back up. What the possibility is because now I'm low on fluid in that shaft, is I could have a really, really, really bad headache. And
I think it could also like cause some other things. Like if you're having the bad headache, there's other things going on other than just the headache.
Yeah, it's just, that's like the warning sign. They take my blood and they inject it into my spine and use that as what's called a blood patch.
And they said something about possibly having to like stitch you up or something.
It's just not pleasant. I don't want to do this. Lisa doesn't want to do this.
And it would be kind of like an emergency type thing.
Yeah. So
we just want him to be healthy.
We just don't want this to happen.
Yeah.
So that's why we're just trying to not let that happen.
So he's not going to be too happy with me because I'm going to make him lay down a lot. He wants to just sit up in the bed or on the couch. But he's going to be laying down, feet propped up, and I'm going to make him lay down flat a few times each day. Or at least throughout the day today.
So anyway.
Nurse Lisa.
Great. Visions of Stephen King's Misery come to my mind. Sledgehammer.
I love you so much. I want to love you and squeeze you and hug you.
Great. She turns into Elmira. Hey guys. Alright, so about a week after I had the lumbar puncture, I had a follow-up visit with my neurologist. They did all the tests, or most of the tests. All of them came back normal. The one that she was mainly concerned about was the pressure, and dealing with the pressure, the fluid pressure in my spinal column, and for the intracranial hypertension, it was normal, so that's not an issue. So she finally said, all right, yeah, you definitely do have it's migraines associated with the vestibular system. So yeah, she's finally on board with that, which I had been trying to tell her this for months, but she needed to do her due diligence. I understand that now. Cool, we're good. So we're now to the point of making a management plan. She put me on an injectable migraine medicine. That I can't think of the name of it. It's Amavir or something like that. I got my first dose there in her office. This was just the other day. So far, I haven't really felt a difference yet. I'm still really dizzy. I'm still dizzy as crap. It's still, my head's still bothering me pretty bad. It's not really, I can't tell a difference, but it's only been a few days, so I'm bearing it through. We went to try to get my prescription. So far, the insurance has denied it at this point because of the price. It's a $700 per month prescription. So I think there's going to be a little bit of a fight ahead for me for that. If that's the case, I don't know what I'm going to do. There's no way I can afford a $700 a month medication. That's just, even to make life livable, I'll just have to bear it. I mean, it's going to suck, but I'll have to do it, So yeah. Anyway, so that's the latest update on that. Yeah, at this point, we're still living life, moving on. I'm gonna jump off here. Have a good evening. Thank you for being around. Thank you for watching the videos. We really appreciate it. I don't know that we've said that in any of our other videos. Be sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell,
And also check out our other social media stuff. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter. Thank you for everything, and we'll see you later. See ya.